Introduction, where nature and luxury become one. Welcome back to Roomy House, where timeless architecture and inspiring interiors come together to transform the way we experience home design. Today, we are stepping into a breathtaking hidden garden glass house, a masterpiece where indoor sophistication blends effortlessly with lush botanical architecture. Imagine waking up surrounded by layers of greenery, soft, natural light pouring through crystal-clear glass walls, and every corner designed to dissolve the boundaries between the indoors and the outdoors. This extraordinary home is more than just modern architecture. It is a tranquil sanctuary that celebrates nature, luxury, and emotional well-being all in one harmonious experience. If you love innovative home design ideas, modern luxury interiors, biophilic architecture, and elegant glass house inspiration, make sure to subscribe to Roomy House, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments below about which part of this dream home inspires you the most. Today's tour will reveal how sophisticated design can coexist beautifully with nature while creating a living environment that feels calming, refined, and deeply connected to the surrounding landscape. The hidden entrance wrapped in greenery. The journey begins with a discreet pathway hidden beneath cascading vines, sculptural tropical plants, and textured stone walls that softly guide visitors toward the entrance. Rather than announcing itself loudly, this glass house embraces mystery and serenity, allowing nature to conceal the architecture until the very last moment. The exterior feels almost like a private botanical retreat tucked away from the busy world outside. Layered landscaping filled with ferns, bamboo, ornamental grasses, and flowering plants creates an immersive arrival experience that instantly calms the senses. As sunlight filters through the leaves, reflections dance across the transparent surfaces of the home, giving the architecture an ethereal quality. The designers intentionally blurred the boundaries between the garden and the structure so that the home appears to emerge naturally from the landscape itself. This hidden approach enhances the emotional impact of entering the home, making the reveal of the glass architecture feel dramatic, peaceful, and unforgettable all at once. A transparent architectural statement, as the hidden entrance opens, the full beauty of the glass house is finally revealed. Expansive floor-to-ceiling glass panels wrap around the structure, creating uninterrupted views of lush courtyards, reflective water features, and layered greenery beyond. The architecture feels remarkably light, almost floating within the landscape rather than sitting heavily upon it. Minimalist steel framing gives the house a refined contemporary aesthetic, while allowing the transparency of the design to remain the primary focus. Every reflection captured on the glass surfaces changes throughout the day, transforming the home into a living piece of art that constantly evolves with shifting light and weather conditions. During the morning, the home glows softly with golden sunlight, while evenings create mirror-like reflections of illuminated gardens against the dark sky. This transparent architectural approach not only enhances visual beauty, but also creates a stronger emotional connection between the homeowner and nature, encouraging mindfulness, relaxation, and daily appreciation for the outdoors. The grand living space filled with natural light. Inside the home, the main living area becomes an open sanctuary bathed in soft daylight from every angle. The absence of visual barriers allows the eye to travel seamlessly from the sophisticated interiors to the surrounding botanical scenery. Neutral-toned furnishings, textured fabrics, and sculptural furniture pieces create an elegant atmosphere without competing against the beauty of nature outside. Oversized linen sofas, organic wooden tables, and subtle stone accents add warmth and balance to the sleek modern architecture. The high ceilings amplify the feeling of openness, while natural ventilation keeps the interior fresh and airy throughout the day. Instead of relying heavily on artificial decoration, the living room uses the surrounding gardens as its main visual centerpiece. Every seat becomes a perfect viewing point toward pockets of greenery, tranquil water elements, and carefully framed outdoor scenes. The result is a luxurious living environment that feels emotionally calming, visually expansive, and deeply connected to the rhythms of nature. Indoor gardens as living artwork. One of the most extraordinary features of this hidden garden glass house is the integration of indoor botanical courtyards directly within the architecture itself. Rather than treating plants as decorative accessories, the design elevates greenery into living architectural elements that shape the atmosphere of the home. Small interior gardens filled with moss, tropical plants, bonsai trees, and natural stone arrangements become sculptural focal points throughout the space. These indoor gardens soften the sleek lines of the modern design while introducing texture, color, and organic movement into every room. Sunlight filtering through the glass roof nourishes the plants naturally, creating an ever-changing visual experience as shadows shift across the floors and walls. The presence of living greenery also improves air quality and creates a calming sensory environment that promotes emotional wellness. Walking through the home feels like wandering through a peaceful conservatory where architecture and landscape exist in complete harmony. The sophisticated open kitchen design. The kitchen embraces understated luxury through minimalist detailing, natural materials, and elegant functionality. Long marble countertops, warm walnut cabinetry, and matte black fixtures create a sophisticated visual balance that feels modern yet timeless. Positioned beside floor-to-ceiling glass walls, the kitchen enjoys uninterrupted views of the surrounding gardens, turning even everyday routines into serene experiences. Natural light floods the space during the day, eliminating the need for harsh artificial lighting while enhancing the rich textures of stone and wood. The open-plan layout allows the kitchen to flow seamlessly into the dining and living areas, reinforcing the sense of spaciousness throughout the home. Hidden storage solutions maintain a clean aesthetic, ensuring the visual focus remains on simplicity, craftsmanship, and connection to nature. Indoor herb gardens placed near the windows further strengthen the botanical theme while adding freshness and functionality to the culinary experience. dining beside a tropical courtyard. The dining area feels like a luxurious garden pavilion enclosed in glass. Positioned beside a tropical courtyard filled with layered greenery and reflective pools, the space transforms every meal into a tranquil sensory experience. A long natural wood dining table anchors the room while soft pendant lighting adds warmth and intimacy during evening gatherings. The surrounding glass walls dissolve the separation between indoor dining and outdoor scenery, allowing rain, sunlight, and garden reflections to become part of the atmosphere. During the daytime, the space feels vibrant and refreshing, while nighttime creates a magical ambience as subtle landscape lighting illuminates the plants outside. This connection to nature encourages slower, more mindful dining experiences where conversations feel calmer and more meaningful. The architecture intentionally uses transparency to create emotional openness, making the dining room feel simultaneously luxurious, peaceful, and deeply inviting. The floating staircase and vertical garden at the center of the home, a sculptural floating staircase becomes both a functional feature and an artistic statement. Crafted from warm wood and slim metal detailing, the staircase rises elegantly beside a dramatic vertical garden that stretches toward the skylight above. The lush living wall introduces layers of texture and vibrant greenery into the heart of the home, softening the clean architectural lines with organic beauty. As sunlight pours from the skylight overhead, natural shadows dance across the staircase and surrounding surfaces throughout the day. The movement between levels becomes an immersive experience where architecture, light, and vegetation interact beautifully together. This vertical integration of greenery reinforces the home's philosophy of biophilic design, proving that modern luxury can feel warm, emotional, and deeply connected to nature rather than cold or overly minimalist. A bedroom designed like a garden retreat. The master bedroom continues the seamless indoor-outdoor concept by opening directly toward a private hidden garden. Large sliding glass walls erase visual boundaries, allowing the bedroom to feel immersed within the surrounding landscape. Soft neutral linens, warm wooden accents, and layered natural textures create an atmosphere of understated luxury and calm sophistication. Every detail is intentionally minimal so that nature remains the true focal point of the space. Morning sunlight filters gently through surrounding plants, creating a peaceful awakening experience accompanied by the subtle movement of leaves and natural sounds from the garden outside. At night, soft landscape lighting transforms the garden into a serene visual backdrop that enhances relaxation and tranquility. The bedroom becomes more than a sleeping space. It evolves into a restorative sanctuary designed to nurture emotional balance and connection with nature. Spa-inspired bathroom. Surrounded by nature, the bathroom embraces the feeling of an open-air luxury spa hidden within a tropical landscape. Stone surfaces, warm wood textures, and expansive glass walls create an atmosphere that feels calming, grounded, and incredibly refined. A freestanding soaking tub positioned beside a private garden courtyard becomes the centerpiece of the space, offering uninterrupted views of lush greenery while maintaining complete privacy. Natural ventilation and filtered sunlight create a fresh, soothing environment that changes beautifully throughout the day. Rainfall showers framed by plants and natural stone textures reinforce the immersive connection to nature while elevating the sensory experience of the space. Instead of relying on excessive ornamentation, the design focuses on simplicity, natural materials, and emotional comfort. The result is a bathroom that feels luxurious without being overwhelming, allowing relaxation and wellness to become part of everyday living. Hidden reading corners filled with serenity. Throughout the home, small hidden reading corners create intimate moments of retreat and reflection. These thoughtfully designed spaces are tucked beside indoor gardens, beneath skylights, or adjacent to quiet courtyards where natural light and greenery create a deeply calming atmosphere. Comfortable lounge chairs, soft woven textures, and minimalist shelving encourage relaxation without visual clutter. The transparency of the architecture allows these small corners to remain connected to the larger landscape while still feeling private and personal. Gentle breezes moving through the open glass panels enhance the tranquil mood, making these areas ideal for reading, meditation, or simply enjoying moments of silence. These hidden spaces reveal how luxury is not always defined by grand gestures, but often by the thoughtful creation of peaceful experiences within everyday life. The courtyard that connects every space at the heart of the home lies a central courtyard that acts as the emotional anchor of the entire design. Filled with tropical plants, reflective water features, and sculptural stone pathways, this courtyard becomes visible from nearly every room in the house. The architecture wraps gracefully around this garden space, ensuring constant visual interaction with nature regardless of where one stands inside the home. The courtyard also improves natural airflow and daylight distribution, allowing the interior spaces to feel healthier, brighter, and more breathable. Gentle sounds of water flowing through the garden create a soothing ambience that enhances the sensory experience of the home. By placing nature at the core of the architecture, the design transforms the courtyard into more than a decorative feature. It becomes the living heartbeat of the entire residence. adding ambience and reflective beauty as evening arrives. The hidden garden glass house transforms into an illuminated sanctuary, glowing softly within the landscape. Warm interior lighting reflects beautifully against the glass surfaces, while subtle outdoor lighting highlights trees, plants, and textured stone pathways. The reflections created at night blur the boundaries between interior and exterior even further, making the home appear almost dreamlike from every angle. Water features shimmer beneath the lights, and the transparent architecture creates layered visual depth that feels cinematic and elegant. The atmosphere becomes incredibly peaceful, offering a sense of retreat from the outside world. This nighttime transformation demonstrates the power of lighting design in enhancing emotional comfort while emphasizing the architectural beauty of transparency and nature. Sustainable luxury through biophilic design. Beyond aesthetics, this hidden garden glass house also represents a thoughtful approach to sustainable luxury living. The extensive use of natural lighting reduces dependence on artificial illumination, while strategic ventilation systems minimize energy consumption by encouraging passive cooling throughout the home. Green roofs, water-efficient landscaping, and locally sourced natural materials further strengthen the environmental consciousness behind the design. The integration of plants within the architecture also contributes to healthier indoor air quality and improved emotional well-being. Rather than separating luxury from sustainability, this home proves that environmentally mindful design can feel sophisticated, elegant, and emotionally enriching. The architecture becomes a model for future living where beauty, wellness, and ecological awareness exist together harmoniously. Emotional living through botanical architecture. What makes this home truly unforgettable is not only its visual beauty, but also the emotional experience it creates. Every architectural decision encourages calmness, mindfulness, and a deeper appreciation for nature's presence within everyday life. The transparency of the glass walls removes feelings of confinement, while the surrounding greenery creates a sense of protection and serenity. The home invites its residents to slow down, breathe deeply, and reconnect with the natural rhythms often lost in modern urban living. Botanical architecture becomes more than a design trend here. It becomes a lifestyle philosophy centered around emotional wellness, simplicity, and harmony. Every room, garden, reflection, and beam of sunlight contributes to an atmosphere that feels restorative, elegant, and deeply human. Conclusion: a dream home hidden within nature. The Hidden Garden Glass House is a breathtaking example of how modern luxury can merge seamlessly with nature to create spaces that feel emotionally uplifting, visually timeless, and architecturally inspiring. From transparent living spaces and lush indoor gardens to tranquil courtyards and spa-inspired retreats, every element of this home celebrates the harmony between sophistication and the natural world. It is a reminder that true luxury is not only about aesthetics, but also about how a space makes us feel every single day. Thank you for joining Roomy House on this inspiring architectural journey through botanical elegance and seamless indoor-outdoor living. If this hidden garden sanctuary sparked ideas for your dream home, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment sharing your favorite feature from today's tour. Stay tuned for more luxury home inspiration, modern architecture, and timeless interior design ideas here on Roomy House.